2:47 a.m. Daniel lies awake, eyes wide, lost in the dim glow of his phone. The silence is broken only by the clock's ticking. Papers and books litter the desk, silent witnesses to Daniel's restless night. It's 2:47 a.m. The city sleeps, but I don't. Daniel's voice echoes in the quiet room. The faint light casts long shadows, amplifying the sense of isolation. Amid scattered books, Daniel battles exhaustion, his focus faltering as he stares blankly at the notes before him. Rubbing his temples, he fights the overwhelming fatigue, his frustration growing with each passing moment. The clock glares 4:12 a.m., a stark reminder of his sleepless plight, as he sighs heavily. I've tried everything, Daniel thinks, his voice a weary whisper. But sleep remains a stranger. Dawn breaks, the first light revealing dust-filled air and a figure hunched over endless books. Daniel, surrounded by chaos, his face pale, eyes bloodshot, a portrait of utter defeat. He stares blankly, the weight of sleeplessness etched deeply into every line of his face. For me, the night is no longer a place of rest. It's a battlefield of thoughts, Daniel murmurs. His voice is a low rasp, each word heavy with the burden of his relentless struggle. And every sleepless hour is a step further from the student I want to be. The lecture hall buzzes with students as Daniel sits, his gaze unfocused, struggling against the weight of exhaustion. The professor's drone fades into a meaningless hum as Daniel's thoughts drift further away. The next morning, I sit in the lecture hall, barely able to keep my eyes open. Daniel narrates, his voice heavy with fatigue. He fights to concentrate, but his efforts seem futile as the lecture hall spins around him. Assignments stack high, a visual representation of Daniel's escalating academic struggles. Deadlines blur, each missed mark chipping away at Daniel's resolve. A montage of late nights and frantic study sessions, yet grades continue to plummet. Assignments pile up, deadlines slip away, and my grades begin to fall, a narration of academic despair. Daniel is barricaded behind a fortress of books, his apartment dimly lit against the night. Bloodshot eyes strain at the laptop screen, the words blurring into meaningless shapes. He rubs his temples, a desperate attempt to fight off the wave of exhaustion threatening to engulf him. Sleep deprivation doesn't just steal rest, it steals focus, memory, and motivation. Daniel narrates wearily. In a world overflowing with study and work, I feel myself sinking deeper into the cycle of exhaustion.
Daniel sits alone, the dim laptop light painting shadows on his face, amidst a battlefield of papers and a lonely coffee cup. Ignoring flashing messages, he stares intensely at the screen, his exhaustion palpable in the deep lines etched on his face. The room feels claustrophobic, mirroring the growing isolation that threatens to consume him entirely. Each sleepless night adds to the weight of mounting pressure, a heavy cloak draped over his weary shoulders. A vibrant university campus buzzes with life under the bright sun, students laughing and chatting. Daniel stands inside, a world away, gazing out at the lively scene with a mix of longing. His grip tightens on his books, his shoulders slightly slumped, weariness etched on his face. The joyous sounds of the campus amplify his sense of detachment and isolation. Sunlight streams through the windows, highlighting the contrast between the vibrant world outside and Daniel's inner turmoil. A deep breath, a silent resignation as Daniel turns away from the window. In the dimness of his room, Daniel's face fills the frame, etched with exhaustion, his eyes bloodshot and ringed with dark circles. Tossing, turning, he seeks an elusive rest, the heavy weight of sleeplessness pressing down on him. His weary eyes reflect inner turmoil as he whispers, "I just need to rest." The stark shadows emphasize the lines of fatigue, each one telling a story of sleepless nights and mounting stress. Desperation flickers across Daniel's face, a silent plea for the solace of sleep in the encroaching darkness. In the dim light, Daniel hunches over a desk, drowning in textbooks, a solitary figure battling the night. Empty coffee cups stand as silent witnesses to his relentless struggle, painting a picture of exhaustion. Bloodshot eyes reflect the strain of countless hours, his face etched with fatigue and frustration. Suddenly, anger flares. He slams his fist against the desk, the sound echoing his inner turmoil. After reaching the peak of exhaustion, a voice echoes, narrating Daniel's breaking point. Daniel realizes he cannot go on like this. The narration continues, sealing his desperate epiphany. Professor Adams smiles warmly, imparting wisdom. "Daniel, sleep isn't weakness, it's the foundation of success. You need to prioritize rest." Close up on Daniel's notebook as he diligently records a regular sleep schedule, his pen scratching softly on the paper. Daniel focuses intently, absorbing the lesson as the sunlight streams around him, promising a new beginning. Weeks later, Daniel's apartment is neat, soft light casting gentle shadows. Daniel sets his phone on the nightstand, turning it off with a decisive click. He takes a deep, calming breath, preparing for a peaceful night. Daniel closes his eyes, a peaceful expression washing over his face. Narration. With these simple steps, Daniel starts to regain control. Rest is the true key. Sunlight floods Daniel's dorm, chasing away shadows as he awakens. He stretches, a genuine smile gracing his lips, a beacon of newfound hope. Daniel throws open the window, the fresh air filling his lungs, invigorating him. He inhales deeply, a sense of renewal washing over him. As days go by, I begin to feel the difference, Daniel says, his voice filled with optimism. Daniel strides into the lecture hall, his confidence echoing with each step. I raise my hand, eager, a surge of energy lighting my face as I join the discussion. Eyes meet, knowledge sought. Pen dances to capture every key point. Voiceover. Daniel. I walk into the lecture hall with renewed focus and join discussions with confidence. Daniel, bathed in lamplight, sits at his pristine desk, lost in study. A sense of calm focus radiates from him. He smiles softly, the joy of learning lighting his face. The orderly room reflects his inner peace. Close-up on the textbook reveals complex theories, now made simple by Daniel's dedication. His handwritten notes are meticulously organized, each word a testament to his thorough understanding. Studying no longer feels like a heavy burden. It becomes an opportunity to grow. Daniel muses, eyes bright. Daniel hunches over his laptop, bathed in its harsh light, a fortress of textbooks surrounding him in the dim room. His face, etched with exhaustion, is illuminated by the screen's glow as he rubs his eyes, a deep sigh escaping his lips. The clock glares 3 a.m., a stark reminder of the relentless hours he's endured. Frustration mounts as typos litter his work, each mistake fueling his desperation. Just a little more. I have to finish this, Daniel mutters, his voice a strained whisper in the quiet room. Daniel pauses, his fingers dancing hesitantly over the keyboard, a storm of thoughts brewing within. With a gentle motion, he closes the laptop, silencing the digital world and embracing the tranquility of the night. A peaceful smile graces his face as he surrenders to slumber, finding solace in the stillness of his room. Narration. V.O. At the end of his journey, Daniel realizes that success doesn't begin with textbooks, it begins with a rested mind. Sunlight fills Daniel's room as he awakens, stretching with a genuine smile, a stark contrast to weeks of mental exhaustion. He rises, walks to his desk, and opens his laptop, his fingers dancing across the keyboard with renewed vigor. Ideas flow effortlessly, a testament to his refreshed mind, as he begins a new chapter. To everyone striving for growth, true success begins within. The narration speaks as soft music fades,